And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bulls. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now. And, of course, the Bucks, 2 spots down.
Well, right now for Milwaukee, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Giddey in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the threesome. And Clark, in this early phase of the season, our new teammates still, getting used to each other.
Yeah, I would think that's the case in most situations, Kevin, and that's the flip side of having a long regular season. Physically, it's challenging, no doubt about it. But over the long haul, you do have an opportunity to come together and gel as a group.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now here's Levine. Driving to the basket. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Free throw good, Levine.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Lillard. Vucevic with the block. Prince against Giddey. Williams dishes to Levine. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic is screen on Prince. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Giannis outside. Jackson kicks to Prince. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Levine passes to White. Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Lillard the pass to Lopez. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Levine. Over in the corner, White. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Jackson. Back to Lillard. And stolen by Giddey. Pass to Levine. Williams, a screen on Lopez. Free throw line jump shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Levine's got 6.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And now let's find out who the top shot blockers are as we check out the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. 5th best, Brook Lopez.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lillard looking around, sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bucks.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Giddey against Lillard, and there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kobe White.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now, here's Lopez. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
White setting the pick for Levine. No good from outside.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Prince with a screen on Giddey. Lillard with no one around. And the 3 off target. And the Bulls with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Giddey the pass to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And again, Chicago. No good. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to Cleveland. And again, the Bucks miss. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who is guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. And that'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Giddey. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Giddey the pass to LaVine.
And how about the numbers here for Vucevic? Right around 21 points per, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
That free throw, no good. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Just 5 to shoot. And to Tacumbo. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You know, when you're talking about guys who can score over anybody, Antetokounmpo's name always comes up. So hard to defend.
And the rejection by Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Smith checked in for the Bulls. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Lillard. 10th in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. On defense, the Bucks. It's a three-point game. Giddey finds White. Cans the 12-footer. White's got 5 now.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Lillard dishes to Prince. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lillard. There's the triple. Craps in the tray. 12 points for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Lillard against Giddey. And Vucevic kicks to White. Now here is Smith. D right on him. Levine for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And it's Lillard missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bean passes to White. Smith outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is what you like about Smith. He likes to mix it up in that painted area.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And he's good on the second. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now here's Giannis. A 23-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Levine. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard, the pass to Prince. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Jackson. Lillard outside. Vucevic with the rebound. Chicago leading. Here's Giddey. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the layup falls.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Prince outside. Back Back to Lillard from downtown. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Thunder Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's Pacer time.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Prince. And it's Wright in for Jackson. Then for the Bulls, Buzelis is checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. On defense, the Bucks, they trail by 1. Dosunmu up top, guarded by Wright. Screen by Smith. Here's White. Out to the wing, beyond the arc. And there's Buzelis on the assist by White. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And Wright kicks to Portis. Smith outside. Back to Portis. 5 to shoot. Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Terry. And here's White, covered by Lillard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Now, here's Trent. Still yet to score. Here's Lillard. Back to Trent. Puts up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Unselfishness from Lillard has no problem giving the ball up, especially when he's got a guy wide open.
Outside Williams. Pass to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Trent. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's White. 8 points for him. Screen by Smith. Tries from 10. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Lillard outside. With the drive. Count it from 12. Lillard got 20.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Outside, White. Smith with a screen on Lillard. White sinks the triple. White's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The Bulls leading by 9. So for Chicago right now, we've got Williams. Dosumu is out there with Carter. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Smith finds Williams. Back to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Jalen Smith punishing that rim.
Bucks trail by 11. Giannis inside. He's against Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Now here's Dosumu, defended by Trent.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bulls leading by 9. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Williams, a screen on Trent. Here's Dosunmu. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Dosunmu's got 4 points this quarter. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Dosumu. Defense right on him. Williams has a screen for Carter. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Williams' shot is off. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw drops for Wright. Free No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. Portis can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 8. Now Buzelis. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams scanning the floor. Back to Dosunmu. Over Trent. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 6 in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback. Here's Dosunmu. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Pat Connaughton. And the Bulls making a change also. Terry's checked in for Williams. Pass to Terry. Carter with a screen on Trent. Carter outside. The Bulls with another miss. Bucks trail by 8. Trent outside. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Terry the pass to Dosunmu. Carter with a screen on Trent. Here's Dosunmu. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Wright. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's just a good example of Wright taking what the defense gives. I mean, why settle for an outside shot when there's room to work inside?
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Floats it up for Giannis. There's Giannis. Look out below.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Smith right side. Back to Carter. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to squat down that attempt.
Smith finds Carter. Over right. Misses off the right iron.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Trent. Launches a 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Terry the pass to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Screen by Smith. Here's Dosunmu. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dosunmu's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Right against Carter. Right the pass to Jackson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Buzelis. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Trent. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They have a 9-point lead. Lopez with the block. Jackson against Terry. To the paint. Here's Lopez. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
Here's Dosunmu, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
For Chicago, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. The free throw drops for Dosunmu. So it's the Bucks now, trailing by 10. Outside Portis. Now here's Lopez. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Jackson kicks to Prince. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Knocks down the 3-ball. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Prince gets the ball and knows he's ready to let it fly. This guy plays with great confidence.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Williams. Lets a floater go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Bobby Portis. For Chicago, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
The first free throw is good. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Bucks trail by 8. Jackson finds Portis, and the basket is good.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Second team foul.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
Outside Williams. Levine wide open. Nailed from 3-point land. Levine's got 14.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Lillard from outside makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
The ultimate competitor who loves getting the payback bucket. That's who Lillard is.
Giddey kicks to Levine. Williams heads a screen for Levine. Over Prince. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Lillard. And he converts the layup. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Levine inside the 3-point line. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Levine kicks to Williams. And stolen by Portis. Three-pointer, Lillard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Prince can't hit. Chicago has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Giddey kicks to Williams. Pass to Levine. White looking around. And nothing is falling for him right now. Milwaukee's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Portis a screen on White. There's the 3. Lillard misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Vucevic a screen on Jackson. And again, no good by Chicago. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Here's Lopez. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Giddey with it. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Giddey's got 5 points so far. And a close game so through quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Bulls up 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Run line. They're thinking about the shot.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Looking at the Bulls, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's Levine, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Levine can't hit. Bucks trail by three. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Vucevic dishes to Levine. And off the glass, that one's good. And that's 18 points for Zach LaVine.
Mid-range, no problem for LaVine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
Giannis a screen on Giddey. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Giddey against Lillard. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson drives in for the lead. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Giannis has got 16.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here is Giddey. 5 points in the game. Good work there as it goes. Giddey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And White kicks to Levine. Hands it from downtown. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Here's the lob to Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Antetokounmpo. 5th in rebounding, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will. 2nd best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. To the middle, here's Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Here's Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
We really think of Damian Lillard as a scorer only, but this guy does a lot of good stuff out there. Assists, rebounds, really solid stats for him across the board.
And he makes both free throws.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Back to Giddey. Shoots over Lillard. Giddey, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Outside, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Trains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Lillard against Giddey. Fires from 14, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Just to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Over Giddey. Lillard misses. Well, Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now here's Williams. Over on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Williams drops them both. And the Bucks with possession here. It's a 1-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Back to Lillard. Fires for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
White against Giannis. Down low, inside, Giannis taps it in.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Free throw good, Levine. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Outside Jackson. Lopez, a screen on Giddey. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Inside, here's Lillard. Rebound by Williams. Bulls have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Up top, Giddey, covered by Lillard. Levine for 3. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one. Giannis outside. Jackson looking around. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jackson. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. Great open look there. Trent's got 5.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Giddey the pass to Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Chicago, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Buzelis is checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. Second free throw, no good. Lillard outside. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Buzelis. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 4. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Giannis against Williams. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. For the tie. The strength, the might, Giannis!
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. And the Bulls with another miss.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Trent can't hit. Chicago is gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now Dosunmu. 14 points for him. And the rejection by Giannis. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. The Bulls also changing it up. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. And Terry's subbed in for Williams. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dosunmu. Hits it from three-point range. Dosunmu's got 17 now.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
It's Trent on the wing. Defended by Dosunmu. And now Terry pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Pass to White. On the wing, Dosunmu. Trent with the double team. Releases. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
There's Portis, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Portis has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
You've got to put a body on Portis, or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
White the pass to Dosunmu. Smith with a screen on Trent. Trent with the double team. Smith kicks to Terry. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Here's Dosunmu. And it's off from three-point range. Lillard on top for the lead. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Jackson passes to Giannis. And here is Portis. Trent with it. Portis sets the pick for Trent. No good with the triple.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Dosunmu, the pass to White. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
White against Lillard. And it's sent back by White. It's White on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 30 seconds left to play in the third.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Jackson. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Terry, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. Free throw, good, Terry. He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Antetokounmpo, puts up a deep 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So for Chicago right now, Buzelis out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Dosunmu. Then there's Carter. And it's Terry in at the 3 spot. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Looking to end his cold spell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Smith with a screen on Trent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Smith checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Damian Lillard subbed in for DeLon Wright. Both free throws good from Dosunmu. Bucks trail by 6. Lillard with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And for that game against Chicago, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Terry against Connaughton. Shot by Terry, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Connaughton finds Trent. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
On the wing, Terry. He's defended by Connaughton. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded closely. Here's Trent, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here than the second half.
Smith with a screen on Trent, and it's Smith top of the key. Offline with his 3. The Bucks trail. Pass to Lillard. Down low. Portis kicks to Connaughton. Portis, the pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Trent. Back to Smith to take the lead. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Carter the pass to Dosunmu. Terry with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Here's Carter. Good, nice job down low. Carter's got his first points of the game. Bucks trail by 3. Portis a screen on Carter. Three-pointer, Lillard gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 39.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Shot by Terry, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Right there, Smith operating as an opportunist saves that possession.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Carter. Terry looking over the floor. To the inside. Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Carter against Lillard. Carter, the pass to Smith. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
Here's Trent. Missed inside. Bulls leading by 5. Carter kicks to Smith. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Terrific trip down the floor that time. Jalen Smith ends up scoring down low. You want that ball in the paint and in his hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Jackson in for Pat Connaughton.
One shot.
And Trent, no good on that one. The Bulls leading by 5. White with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Portis, and it's Vucevic missing. The Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Outside Portis. Here's Lopez. He's guarded by Williams. Lopez kicks to Trent. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Trent's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
White goes in. Rebounded by the Bucks. Trent's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Here's Vucevic. And another miss by Chicago. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Three-pointer, Lillard. That shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams, a screen on Trent. White finds Williams. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Bobby Portis.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis, and it's Prince in for Trent. Bucks trail by 5. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Lopez. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Prince. Off target from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
To the paint. 9 feet out. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by White. White's got his 8th assist here tonight. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Jackson kicks to Lillard. Nice defense from Giddey. For Chicago, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's White. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Giddey, no good.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Pass to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 17 now, just in the second half. Lillard outside. Outside Jackson. Giddey against Lillard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Levine. To Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Giannis dishes to Lopez. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Big scores like that one are what you can count on from Lopez.
Williams, a screen on Prince. Levine passes to Williams. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Prince with it. Knocked away. Back to Giannis. bucket is good. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Outside Williams. Giddey finds Williams. Levine for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty on.
Levine against Jackson. Levine can't hit. Bucks trail by 3. Lillard the pass to Jackson. Over Levine. Jackson misses. White up top. Covered by Lillard. And White kicks to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Over Prince. And that one goes long. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth. And that one's good by Giannis.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Attention fans, here come your Bucks Breaker crew.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Prince. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Here's White. Williams, a screen on Jackson. White connects from downtown.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Floats one. They get it back.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from Lopez. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. 26 36 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Push on the miss. Push on the miss. Match up. Match up. Match up.
Free throw good. Giannis. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg